everybody. We're here, Garage Week 2.
Garage.
We're
in it.
We're apparently locking ourselves in the garage until something better happens, because
what's better? I don't know. Jesus.
Johnny Bootlegger's better.
God bless America.
This is where we're at with the Bills season at this point. So,
What'd you do? What'd you steal this with?
Johnny Bootlegger. Still as good as it's always been.
Yeah. It's better than the Bills.
Takes me back to
the good old days.
A softball season where we both had one of these in our back pocket at all times.
Yeah. We were weird back then. I think we're still weird now. You want me to fire up this playlist again?
The structure of this year's podcast has kind of gone the way of the structure of the Bills' offense and right into the fire.
It's a plane crash. An absolute plane crash. So we don't know what we're doing. We're going to wing this one, and hopefully it doesn't crash.
Who knows? Maybe it'll take flight and breathe new life into the podcast.
Take flight? Oh, my God.
Speaking of taking flight, the Bills are allegedly playing the Jets. I'm not really sure who's playing. Yeah, that's
the Jets.
See, it's all topical.
You got it going on today. Yeah, there's going to be a football game on Sunday between two horrible teams.
With two rookie quarterbacks that probably aren't going to play.
Yeah, Darnold's out. Allen's out. So we're going to watch some backup trash with some starting trash, and it's going to be trash. Now, I won't pretend to say that it's going to be a 9-6 game again. I apologize for that because, holy crap, did we get smoked. A 9-6 loss would have been like a Christmas present compared to what we were watching.
Very true.
On Sunday. Yeah, that's left at halftime. It's the earliest I've ever left a Bills game in my entire life.
Fun stat for you. Our offense is giving up more points than our defense week by week.
UB is the best team in Buffalo right now.
That's true.
UB.
They're doing well.
Best record in program history, 9-1.
Yeah.
9-1. Hopefully we get a real bowl this year. That'd be cool. Something that's on TV. It's not the International Bowl in Toronto. Piss off, Toronto.
Toronto sucks.
I mean, I'm not going to go Toronto sucks, but it just
they're
keep my
good.
Sport out of it. Get it back over here.
Hey, Toronto's good because they have the hockey.
Yeah, they got frozen biscuits up there, and donuts and coffee, eh?
But the Leafs suck.
Yo, I hate the Leafs. Yeah, I just like it for what it is. You know, keep the Alouettes and fucking Johnny Manziel and get the hell out of here.
We just had Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel on the podcast.
I'll call Weeper. I'm sorry. We can do better than this. We are better than this.
We are better than this.
Let's go. Let's get it going.
All right. So Bills Jets. It's gonna be tough to watch. We're watching backup quarterbacks. We're watching. I still think you're gonna see a 6-3 football game, unless Peterman starts scoring points again for the Jets.
We need our defense to come back, but I mean. Yeah, like you said, the offense is our offense is scoring more points for them than for us. So that's not. I don't care what my defense does.
No,
I'm gonna hand them scores. Listen, Peterman is atrocious, but I mean the fumble. What are you gonna do about that?
Right.
That pick, granted, was a horrible pass. Was interference. I don't care what you say. It was interference. Anybody who thinks otherwise, I don't know what you're watching. But when a guy goes through his back before the ball gets there, clearly not. Bang bang, which when a ball is thrown poorly, and there's that bang bang play, you're never getting that call as a receiver, and I totally understand that.
Right.
But this was clear as day. So
it really was, and
I know he sucks, but we can't. He needs a perfect world to survive. We can't give him. A harder time.
What was the explanation on that one too? It's not like the hit was at the line of scrimmage or something. Yeah,
someone tried to tell me that.
That was what the referee said at the game.
See now. It's a rule. That's a very valid rule, and I totally understand that. But that's in regards to bumping a receiver at the line of scrimmage.
Right.
If the ball's in the air.
By the way, this one's for referees making shit up as they go.
Suck list. You suck. If the ball's in the air, it's now pass interference.
Yes.
You can jam a receiver at the line of scrimmage, do whatever you want to, but I'm sorry, if the ball's in the air, it's pass interference. That's all there is to it. The second the ball leaves the quarterback's hand, the rule goes from bumping to pass interference. So Yeah, while it was a valid point, it was still wrong.
Yeah.
So, piss off. You suck. Refs suck.
Refs do suck. Not as button.
Jerry Hughes is being held. I don't even know if that's true. I just assume it now.
That's probably also true.
Yeah, I don't even watch anymore. What's the point?
Yeah. Never gets called. Never gets called. Every time the Bills
Cuffing
have...
season, we're cuffing Jerry Hughes.
It's very, get scold out
I
there.
don't even know what cuffing means. I'm so old.
He wants to cuddle.
Oh.
Cuffing season is when you lock somebody down for the cold months, so you have somebody to cuddle with when it's cold
Okay.
outside.
Well, I'm pretty fat, so that's good, right?
Yeah.
Snuggle up.
So we're trying to keep this train wreck moving.
Sorry.
Big news in the NFL world is Dez.
The Dez.
Signs to the Saints, throwing up the X in the NO.
I was starting to wonder if Dez was still alive, and I don't think he could have found a more perfect place for him to land.
No.
So while I will not give Dez Bryant credit, I'm not going to say it's Dez Bryant that made all this happen and found his way to the Saints, because I'm not going to say some masterful plan of holding, you know what I mean, hanging out. But I mean, he did wait it out. He did have visits to other teams throughout the year, and I'll give him credit for not jumping on the first bandwagon that said, "Hey, come hang out."
Right,
and now he's in a good place. I mean,
I also heard that when he went to visit places, like some teams didn't make him offers for one reason or another.
he's Dez Bryant.
Right.
Like the Browns have enough problems; they don't need a cancer in their locker room. But now you're in a strong franchise. A good coaching staff, veterans.
Great quarterback.
And he doesn't have to be a number one. So I think they can help keep his mouth shut. Just let him play football. And like I said, doesn't have to be a number one. He's just got to be complimentary. I heard a stat that there's no receiver on the Saints with more than 12 catches outside of Michael Thomas, who caught 12 catches this week alone. That's insane.
Yeah.
We're going into week 10, and you only have one receiver that's got more than 10 catches.
Yeah.
And somehow the Saints are just slopping up points like nobody's business.
He throws the ball to everybody.
Pretty sure next time I have a GOAT conversation, Drew Brees better be in it. Because, Aaron Rodgers is fantastic, but I don't understand the GOAT conversation with Aaron Rodgers. I don't get it. For what?
Yeah.
What warrants it?
I think somewhere down the road, he might be in that conversation.
And I don't even care about this whole Super Bowl title thing. That's a conversation, and I get it's part of the resume. But what about Aaron Rodgers? I'll bring this up again. Win games before the fourth quarter.
Right.
To show me you're the GOAT. Just start winning games. Just because you're the comeback kid doesn't make you the GOAT. It means you suck for 3 quarters, is what it means to me. He's a great quarterback, but he's not. And
the thing of it is too.
Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, and I'm going to throw Peyton Manning up in there somewhere because the man was a wizard, and he's not nearly as physically gifted as these other guys.
No.
Yet put wins up like nobody's business because he was smarter than everybody else.
With teams that didn't have a defense, with teams that there were times like you're going to make the that he had a great receiving core and a good running back, and
there were the ball.
There were also years that he didn't have those guys, and he still put up numbers.
It's got to be in the conversation.
Yeah.
The Aaron Rodgers nonsense needs to. We need to pump the brakes on.
I would put Aaron Rodgers at the top of the next tier down.
I'll put him in the top tier. Just stop calling him the GOAT. Just stop calling him the GOAT. You want to be in the top 5 in there? That's fine, but the GOAT stuff's got to stop. It's just got to stop.
Hey, Manu's here.
This could get weird.
This could get real weird.
Keep it rolling.
That was great. That was
more than I could have hoped for.
That was awesome.
More than I could have hoped for.
That was awesome.
That was good. Salute to you, bud.
Mazel tov.
Yeah.
Johnny Bootlegger.
At minimum, I hope everyone finds some comedic value in this today. That's all there's left.
We literally, it literally says Bills, Jets, Dez to the Saints, and then fuck it, let's wing this Lady Marmalade.
Yeah.
Because we were jamming to some cool tunes before we
Had the
started this.
NSYNC radio rolling.
on the Spotify machine.
Yeah, all the machines and the
it hits a point when you're talking NFL and you're heavy on the Bills and the Bills aren't doing great. You just kind of run out of stuff to talk about. You can only beat dead horses so often. I'm not going to sit here and talk about.
I'm not trying to make glue around here.
Right. And I'm not going to sit here and talk about fire this guy, fire that guy. This guy sucks. That guy's great.
Yeah, Jerry Sullivan can do that. Let him do that.
Right.
Which was the first to tweet about the stat that the Bulls have scored more points in the last 2 games than we have all season. Sweet, Jerry. Great stat. Oh, piss off.
Right.
That's why you got fired.
He should be banned from Twitter.
I mean, I understand.
There's a reason
pointing out the obvious and stuff, but at some point, why are you just so miserable? I'm a miserable human, so if I think you're miserable, good friggin' Lord.
It's impressive.
That's bad.
It's impressive.
That's bad because I hate life in general, and I seem to hate everyone around me all the time. So if I think that you're worse than I am, yeah. I mean, anybody want to hang out with me? I like you. All right, let's pick some games or something. I don't know. Let's just roll right through it. Let's do some stuff.
Let's see what we got going on here.
By the way, my lock of the week last week, you're all welcome. Everybody's welcome for the Saints domination with maybe the GOAT beating the Rams. We can talk about that later.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Huh.
I just wanted to toot my own horn because my score prediction of the Bills game was so bad.
I had a coworker tell me that my predictions and the things that we collectively talk about are either spot on.
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't believe, or could not have missed by any more.
Absolutely.
It's great.
I'll take that, though.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to float around this world of mediocrity. I want to hit the nail on the head or just...
Anybody can be half right all the time.
Yeah, they're weathermen.
Yeah. Especially in Buffalo.
Spin the wheel.
What was the weather today? Partly cloudy, chance of rain.
Yeah.
How about tomorrow? Partly sunny, chance of snow.
Remember when Tony said, what's the difference between partly cloudy and partly sunny? Aren't they the same?
Listen, that's an existential glass half full conversation that I'm not ready to have.
Oh, my God.
We're not there today.
We want to talk about an hourglass for a hot minute? All right.
All right, Thursday Night Football, Panthers at the Steelers.
This is going to be a great game. An absolute great game. I'm excited to watch the Thursday Night Football game. Who's at home? The Steelers, right? Mm-hmm. Steelers are at home. That's all I have to go on. I'm giving the home team the edge here. I think this is going to be an absolute power struggle. I think both teams are rising to the top of their conferences. I mean, Cam Newton is looking phenomenal right now. James Conner is making Le'Veon Bell look like a waste of time, which I think everybody on that roster is over them. So I'm going to give the Steelers the edge purely on home field, and that's it. Otherwise, I'm flipping coins around here.
I'm flipping the other side of that coin. I'm taking the Panthers. I think the Panthers are very quietly a very good team.
Absolutely quietly.
They're not talked about by anyone, anywhere, at any time.
No. Very quiet this year for how good they are.
There's even times in their own pregame shows that the commentators are too busy talking about everything else going on in the NFL that they don't even talk about how good the Panthers are right now.
I'll give that a testament to one, winning solves everything. So it's probably better that it's quiet there because usually if it's not, it's something about Cam being Cam. So good for Cam for, I don't even know what that means. Cam Clark Kent? I don't know. Good for them. Keep it quiet. Good for them.
Right. And I did see a thing, 2 reports pop out at the same time around the Steelers, one being that Le'Veon Bell posted something saying goodbye to his off-season home out yonder in Miami.
Yeah, dude, what do you do, winterize the jet ski?
Yeah. Because it's going to get down to the 60s this week, so gotta call it a day.
Yeah, rough down there.
I also saw a report that popped out that said it's very, very real and very, very possible that he just doesn't report this year. That they're not sold that it's going to happen, and
I really hope he does because I still have him on one of my fantasy teams. But of course now he's going to split time. Even if he does show up, it's going to be a waste. But I've just something about me is just staring at him, going,
"Gotta have it."
Maybe in the playoffs. I don't know.
Well,
I'm having decent seasons, so I'm going to be in the playoffs in both leagues. But I'm not scoring enough points. I'm like one of those where I'm middle of the road in points for, but I got a good record.
Right.
Which means
you're scoring
odds already been lucking out against teams.
You're scoring well when you need to score well.
Yeah. Or teams are playing bad against me. Like I'm just having good luck against other teams. So I'm having this holdout for Le'Veon Bell. Look at that picture.
There you go. The slender.
Oh my God.
Taylor's, there's going to be a week coming up that, like, 1 week I'm going to be hunting, so we're not going to have a podcast. That's going to be probably in 2 weeks. And then the week after, my man's in Mexico, so I'm going to try to have one, but I'm going to try to figure out how we're going to do it, whether we try to do like a screen live on Facebook. If anybody is tech savvy and can figure that one out for me.
Yeah, I want to be in Mexico. He's going to be here, and we want to do a live thing together. So if somebody's got more knowledge than we do, hit us up, and we'll see what we can do for you. Probably nothing, but we'll try.
When we get T-shirts made, we'll give you a free T-shirt.
Oh,
there it is. So then we got the Bills and the Jets.
So I have a confession to make. I'm in a suicide pool, and a couple weeks ago, I'm always late with my pick because I'm up all night, and then I sleep through the deadline to get my pick in. So a couple weeks ago, I sent this woman a text who was running the suicide pool, and I said, just give me the Bills' opponents from here out, and let me know if I have a duplicate somewhere I need to make a different pick. So, yeah, I picked the Jets in my suicide pool, and I'm doing okay with that. But the Bills win. Bills win.
Bills do win.
We're gonna get off the snide here on the road. We need it.
I saw a post the other day about the picking the the rest of the Bills year, and the only whatever
I don't know why I put the cap on this thing.
Whatever jackass Buffalo sports reporter that thinks they know their shit had us only winning one more game, and it was against the Jets at home. I think we take both Jets games. I think we might split Miami. Actually, no, screw that. We're gonna win both Miami games too, and we're gonna cost ourselves a high-end draft pick.
Yeah, I want it to be different, but I mean, it depends on who plays. I mean, if we roll with Peterman for the rest of the year, the tank is on, and everyone should just be okay with it because the season's over.
Uh-huh.
So at this point, put me at the bottom.
Right.
I mean, I want to watch competitive games, not win, and I want this year to be the year we really get the draft right. Not that I think we got the draft wrong last year, but let's do it. We've got stuff to work with.
I would like to see us build on what we did last year.
Absolutely, because there's pieces here. We need to get rid of some trash and hopefully bring in some new shiny toys.
Yeah, I see a lot of people posting and this is great. This is one of the best part about being in like a bunch of Bills groups on Facebook is you see the squishy dumbasses that talk about things. Like one guy posts how it's a joke how we focused on all defense and like we have this anemic offense and how bad it is, and then like the next day they post something that like with our second or third overall pick we should take Nick Bosa.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you just got done literally 2 days ago bitching about us taking defensive players and bolstering our defense. Now you want to bolster our defense more?
By the way, the Bosas are overrated. You can hate me for this, but the Bosas are overrated because until they can stay healthy and be on the field, sorry, but I don't care how good you are for the 3 games that you played.
Right.
Because they both have now proven to have injury problems.
To the point that Nick Bosa walked away from Ohio State.
Yeah, pulled out of school. Because he's made a paper mache, so the only way he can get to the NFL is if he stops playing college. I'm not drafting you. Sorry.
Right.
Goodbye. They're great. I mean,
yeah.
they're great, talented, but you're worthless to me. The best ability is availability. Thanks, Bill Polian. The frig out of here, Bosas.
Seahawks, Rams.
I'll be pissed. I'll be pissed.
Seahawks, Rams. Listen, there's this left tackle from Alabama that's got me all kinds of.
Yeah, and I'm worried that the Giants are going to be so bad they're going to take him in front of us. That's another day. But unfortunately, as long as the Giants are underneath us, I agree with you. He'd be my first. I'd be banging the fat people.
There are two other left tackles in the draft that they're slating for top 10 picks. So
great, hit me. I want this to be the most boring draft I've ever seen. Bring in the beef and let's start doing some stuff.
Beef train.
Jeff Saturday is one of my favorites, by the way, but that's besides the point. Rams beat the Seahawks. The Seahawks are better than I thought they were going to be, but not enough to beat the Rams. The Rams come off a loss against a really good team. McVay sounded fired up. I think they immediately get right back on the snide and off the snide. Sorry.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for the Seahawks. I think this might get messy for them.
I think this might be one of those statement games, like a good team lost and they were pissed about it.
Yeah, we played a great team. We took a loss, and everyone's going to need to know we're still here immediately. So
the Cowgirls and the Eagles.
The boys. The Cowboys and the Eagles. I do. You know what? As much as I hate the Cowboys, I do like NFC East matchups. Mm-hmm. There's something about,
the NFC East to me.
The boys and the Skins, the boys and the Eagles, the Giants and the Eagles. Those combinations of teams. I always enjoy watching. So I might check this game out. Who am I kidding? It's Sunday Night Football. I'll be buried in it. The Eagles win this game. Sorry, boys. Amari Cooper is great, but Dak Prescott is terrible. And maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't think Dak... Yeah, no, he is terrible, actually. The last 2 games I've watched, watching the stuff he's done, and I'm not going to put him in Peterman category, but like the balls that he throw sometimes just look like F-it balls. Like... God, I hope so, but it's just his decision making. It looks like he's panicking now, and he's no longer.
There's actually a video of him him in the pocket looking this way and like spins out away from the rush and just like cocks his arm and throws it, and his face looks confused, and the caption above it says, "Fuck it, Cooper's got to be over there somewhere, right?"
Amari's got to be there somewhere. That was great. That was a great picture, and it couldn't have been more true. I mean, I'm sure everyone was excited Cooper scored that touchdown early, and then the Cowgirls became the Cowgirls. So until Jerry Jones gets rid of Jason Garrett, at minimum, Jason Garrett, Jerry Jones should fire himself too and just be a figurehead of the organization. Like, stop running things. Let it go, because you're not a football person. You're a businessman.
Yeah.
So accept it and separate yourself. Jason Garrett shouldn't be a coordinator, let alone a head coach. So that's terrible.
Awful.
Until it happens, the Cowboys will suck. I said it in the beginning of the year. It's true now, and it'll be true later. So I don't care. I want them. Garrett should be a lifetime coach. Sign him to a lifetime deal, because I hate the Cowboys, but you're idiots. Go Eagles. Cowboys suck.
I agree with that one. The Cowboys just don't have it. There were points I was.
They had pieces. Fired Jason Garrett years ago.
Yeah,
years ago. After how many 8 seasons? Because you're the Cowboys and you're America's team and you expect greatness, yet you're nothing but the definition of mediocrity. And somehow we're just supposed to be okay with that. Yeah,
not to get political, but maybe that is the definition of America's team. I want to be average, but get everything.
Oh God.
We won't go there.
Oh God. Cuomo. New York City sucks.
New York City,
New York City's on the suck list.
New York City's going to the top of the suck list.
God.
Not only does New York City suck, but they are also home to the Yankees and a large amount of Yankees fans.
New York City sucks. Cuomo sucks. New York City sucks. That's the end of my political rant today.
Glad I could help. Monday Night Football, the train wreck of a football game that's going to be the Giants and the Niners.
Eli Manning is still starting because Pat Shurmur doesn't know what he's doing anymore. People were excited about Shurmur, and now I'm nervous for him. I don't even know if he knows what he's doing at this point.
And we're burning it down.
Yeah. Here, light the match. Who's playing for the Niners? Mullins again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mullins versus Manning.
Showdown of the century.
Monday Night Football. Oh, God.
The best part is
ESPN's got to be pissed.
Mullins is going to come out and have a good day against a not good Giants team. Second week in a row, he's going to have a good day.
Against some trash.
Against garbage. And all you're going to see for the next week is how bad the Bills have to be that the Niners have some dude you'd never heard of.
Yeah, and it's because they're playing absolute garbage. Right. I'm sorry, if you put Nick Mullins on this team, he's going to suck here too. So, again, while I think Peterman is completely atrocious, we are atrocious at the same time. So, I mean, if you gave Peterman a Ferrari, he would crash it, is what I'm saying.
No, if you gave Peterman a Ferrari, he would drop the keys into the thief's hands, and they'd take it from him. And then he'd be
No. He would give it to a fake valet guy. I park your car, sir? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Hey, fake valet.
This like. So can I park your car, sir? Yeah, here you go. Miss him, hit the guy behind him who's with a different crew, and now you don't know who's got your shit.
But he did the no look, so he's walking away.
Right. Got him.
Yeah, so Nick Mullins is playing some trash again. I think I might go and try and pick him up in fantasy real quick now that I think about it, because matchup-wise, he's got to be, I don't know. I got Baker Mayfield, I think. Watson's on a bye for me, so I'll have to look into that. Regardless, Niners win because Giants are trash, so go Nick Mullins. What a horrible week for picking games.
It really is.
Outside of the Thursday night game, I don't think there was a lot of questions here.
No.
I mean, I think the Bills and the Jets is a legitimate conversation, but we all know who we're picking there, so, I mean.
Yeah. It's just, it's not a great week.
That's what are you going to
do? We've had a few of these. I think this is the second or third time that we've agreed on 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
So
I don't care.
Hopefully after this week,
I don't care if you don't like it. How's that?
Yeah. Listen, you run into us on a live feed at a Bills game and you're wearing a Bears jersey, I might threaten to kick your ass live on TV.
Vegetable platter. Are you kidding me?
Right.
With some ranch.
Ranch.
Ranche. Is that French? For giving me some freaking cola?
No, it's
get out of here.
It's French for we don't know what blue cheese is.
Vegetable platter. You're on my suck list. Vegetables suck.
Vegetables do suck.
And if you bring a vegetable platter to a tailgate, I'm going to be pissed about it. Thank God they shotgunned a beer at least, so.
Right.
I don't know.
It was a good time.
Yeah, I thought it was fun. It was the best part of the day, that's for sure. Spent more time tailgating than watching the Bills. That's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad.
It just means we have a really good tailgate.
That's true. The tailgate's great. So come on down and hang out with us, because we'll
Even
be
if
there.
you're not going to the game.
Yeah. A lot of people come and do that now. Why?
Yeah.
What's the point of going to the game?
Yeah, come hang out, drink, eat.
Yeah. We'll do the dirty work. We'll go into the game. You go home and relax.
I'll deal with the clowns near who weren't that bad this week.
Did you have a good week?
The clowns behind me weren't too bad.
That's good.
The Bears fan in front of me was a little pissing me off, but like that's just more of like it's not because he was a Bears fan. It's like he was that guy that like they bought groups of tickets scattered throughout the section, so he was trying to like direct traffic of you sit here. Oh, your friends are down there. Go down there. My friends will come up here. Like
right. And
it was just like I'm tired of standing up and
in front of us.
Yeah, that kid was out hard. He was praying
twice.
Praying.
Oh God. They had no idea what they were talking about. They were yelling into the abyss for no reason. Don't drunk Snapchat, people. All right, this is a public service announcement.
Because we're not doing a lock of the week. We're doing Taylor's PSA this week.
Oh, I forgot the lock of the week.
You did.
Oh my God.
Lock of the week. Don't drunk Snapchat.
Don't drunk Snapchat. This is the lock of the century. All right. I stood over 3 and. You know what? I don't care about making people mad. I do it all the time. 3 hipster assholes that had no business being in a Bills game. I'm sure they've never played.
He's finally loose. I like every time I say something dumb, he cringes, and I wonder why.
I've had enough. You Ugg boot wearing
PC
assholes.
Taylor's in the penitentiary.
Cut your hair. You look stupid. You've probably never picked up a football in your life. I don't know why you're at the Bills game.
No, they did. Those are the assholes that throw it into our bar.
Oh,
during the tailgate.
Yeah, they can't catch. That's why there's balls in my tailgate. Did you hear that? Nah, balls in my tailgate. Don't drunk Snapchat. It's pathetic. It was hilarious to watch, so I appreciate what it was. But, man, I've never seen something so desperate. Also, just text somebody. I was watching this dude put his hand up to his phone to make it black and then type something out to send it. Are you effing kidding me? How stupid do you have? Just send the text. God, this children nowadays. Good Lord.
This is great.
Good Lord. You're pathetic. I saw something so desperate and pathetic from 3 butt buddies who were probably sharing the same robot vape cock before they walked into the game. Fucking, you guys are pathetic.
This is fantastic.
Suck list. You hipster Snapchatting tards.
We're going to start writing this down. We're going to start writing the suck list down because I'm at a point where like we just added 6 people to it today alone. So
we're going to have a dumpster fire episode in a couple of weeks, and we're going to be putting all the suck list people in the dumpster fire. Get ready.
I'll even laminate the pages for us.
We've got a laminator. You just love that laminator.
I fucking love that laminator.
Oh my God.
I I put it on there, like, because you never know, like, oh, what do you got going on this weekend? Hold on, let me check.
That's great.
We're away, so nothing. I'm watching the Bills game. Where are we doing that? But this little piece of magic is laminated because you can't get, can't have the fucking paper ripping up and shit.
Oh my god!
Get a little dew on there.
Heavy dew. I don't think the heavy stuff's coming down for quite some time. Caddyshack reference for everybody not wearing Ugg boots and Snapchatting people like tards. Have some culture and watch some movies. And listen to some real music. And Marshmallow, I'm a DJ. I am so miserable. I'm a miserable person. And Jerry Sullivan, you're pathetic too. Like that? It was a good week.
It was a good week.
This is a good week. Better shut this down before I keep talking.
I kind of
no.
Like
I can feel it.
It's a wildfire. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's just I feel like I'm in California right now. Sorry. Jesus. Oh my god. All right, that was.
That's it.
I'm sorry.
We're walking away on the California reference.
Yeah.
We got to go.
Go Bills.
Go Bills. See you guys.